What's up, people? Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 here with another installment of the Linux Report. Microsoft says Edge may come to Linux eventually. When Microsoft announced it was switching the foundations of its homegrown Edge browser to a Chromium base, we asked if it might allow the app to come to Linux, and now have an answer of sorts, maybe. The first Windows only for now development build of the Chromium powered Edge was made available to download this week. A version for Mac OS is said to be coming very soon. But what about Linux? Well, Microsoft's Kyle Plug, whatever his name is, responded to the Tux question on Twitter. He said that a Linux build is something the Edge team would like to do eventually, but they can't commit to Linux just yet. Interesting that the answer wasn't a flat out no, but just how likely it isn't. Almost every major Chromium based web browser is available across Windows, Mac, and Linux, including Google Chrome, Vivaldi, and Opera. Technically, there is no reason why Edge can't also stride the set too. Microsoft Edge is keen to be seen as more than just another Chrome clone. To this end, they plan to make major changes and add new features to the browser, ranging from PDF viewer improvements, better battery and resource usage, enhanced web standards, smooth scrolling, and ARM64 support. Microsoft says they are switching. Microsoft say they switched to using Chromium to pursue their somewhat noble aim of improving web compatibility, reducing fragmentation, and improving the user experience. The browser's development team isn't simply taking a copy of Chromium and building out from there, they're also digging down. A slew of Google specific features have been stripped out or replaced in the underlying Chromium framework, as this side taken from a recent Edge presentation at the Blink on 10 developer event details. Quite the collection, isn't it? The downside is that some of the replaced parts could end up being Windows specific, negating the ability to easily port Edge to Linux. There's also a big question of whether Linux users would even use a Microsoft branded browser that's padded out with Microsoft specific services like Bing or integrations with web based services like Outlook. A nice gesture? Absolutely. A must have? Probably not. That said, the availability of Edge on Linux would help web developers working on Linux. They'd no longer need to keep a Windows VM within reach solely to double check changes. And basically, that's pretty much the article, people. I mean, there's really nothing else here except a whole bunch of comments. So, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and until next time, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 saying see you later.